Morning all, how are you doing? I hope you're keeping well and I hope you've had an enjoyable weekend. At least we've had a bit of decent weather, so should keep us spirits up a little bit when the sun's out. Get plenty of vitamin D into your system. So anyway, moving along to the issue of the morning, which is what song are we going to perform today? Well, been requested Sophie Greaves, little boy who's 7 years old, and he really loves playing along to these tutorials, and he's asked if we can do I'm Still Standing by Elton John, which is a great song. The verses are pretty tricky, so what I'm going to do is I'll do a full-length tutorial of the song and post that on YouTube, but for this morning we're just going to focus on the chorus to I'm Still Standing. So before we begin, always check your tuning. So I've got my guitar tuner here. Don't forget, if you go to our Get Strumming website, there are plenty of different tuners to choose from, and there are links to where you can purchase them from as well. So I've got a Viking tuner here. It's really good, does the job. And let's go over the strings. So we've got G, C, E, A. So always remember, good children eat apples. Good way of remembering the string names. So what you've got to do is make sure that your string, when you pluck the string, that the needle on the dial points right to the centre. And on this tuner, it happens to glow green. So there we go. So the G is in tune. Let's see the C. Yeah, the C's in tune. The E's in tune. And the A's in tune. I'll just slacken it a tiny bit. If the needle goes too far to the right, that means your strings are too tight. So you've got to slacken them off. And if they're too far to the left, the needle's too far to the left, it means that the string's too slack, or in musical terms, it's too flat. So too slack is too flat, too tight is too sharp. So you've got to either slacken the string off or tighten it up to get the needle into the centre. So we're in tune. So let's have a look at the chords that we're going to need to use today. So we've got in total 5 chords to play the chorus of I'm Still Standing. So first of all, let's have a look at the A minor. So let's have a look at fingers 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your 4th finger is your pinky and your 1st finger is your pointing finger. So we're using, for the A minor, the 2nd finger, 2nd fret, and the 4th string. The 4th string is the string that's closest to your face. So we just, 1 finger there, there's your A minor. Next chord we're using is a G chord. So we're using 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers. And your 1st finger goes on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger goes on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger goes on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So you're making this upside down triangle shape. And that's your G major chord. Next up we've got a D minor chord. So again, you're using 3 fingers, 1, 2 and 3. So your 1st finger goes on the 1st fret, 2nd string. 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. So that's a D minor, that's what that should sound like. And we've next got an F chord, F major. So make an F major, actually, you just keep the D minor on there for a second. To make that into an F, all you've got to do is take your 3rd finger off, like that, and you've got an F. So it's basically 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, and 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. So it's really similar to a D minor chord. Last but not least, we've got the E7. So we're using again 3 fingers. So your 1st finger goes on the 4th string, that's the string closest to you, 1st fret. Then your 2nd finger goes on the 2nd fret, third string, and your third finger goes on the second fret, first string, and that's an E7. Okay, so let's have a look at the chorus to I'm Still Standing. So it goes something like this. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there you go, so that is the chorus. So how do we actually play it? Well, we start off on the A minor chord. Now I'm going to keep the strumming hand really simple at the moment, so we're just going to concentrate on down strums. When you're strumming, I always tend to use my first finger and just brushing gently across the strings, just where the neck meets the body, so across there, so it's level with your 12th fret. So that's the best place to strum, and kind of use as though you're sort of flicking something off the edge of a desk, like that. So A minor, so what we're doing is, and there's a little bit where you don't play anything, don't you know, and then when it gets to that I'm still standing, that's when you start strumming. So we start on the A minor, don't you know I'm still standing better than I. Then we move to a G chord, ever did, looking like her, and then we switch to the D minor chord, true survivor, feeling like her, and then we're going to an F. So don't forget to change from a D minor to an F. All you've got to do is take off your third finger like that, so you're left with an F chord there. So feeling like a little kid, and then to a G, then A minor again. I'm still standing after, and then back to a G chord. All this time, picking up the, and then to a D minor chord. Pieces of my life without you. Then we go to an E7 chord. So this is a new chord to throw in. On my mind, I'm still, and then back to A minor, standing, and then to an F. So from an A minor to an F, you can leave your second finger on, and your first finger goes on the first fret, second string. Yeah, yeah, and then to an E7, yeah. I'm still, and then A minor, standing, and then F, yeah, yeah, and then E7, yeah. So that's it basically, that's the chorus to I'm Still Standing. As I said, there's the whole verses. Really quite complicated, so it's going to take me longer to show you that. So what I'm going to do is record a YouTube video. If you go to Get Strumming, I'll get that recorded within the next few days, and I'll basically go through the entire song and show you how to play the verses. But that's the chorus, so I'm just going to go through it again very quickly. So basically you're doing 8 strums on A minor. So don't you know I'm still standing better than I, and then G, ever did, G there. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a... So did you notice there was 8 strums on the D minor there? Now there's 4 strums on the F, little kid, and then 4 on G. And then we go back to the A minor and there's 8 strums on the A minor. I'm still standing after. Then we go to a G, 8 down strums on G. All this time, picking up the... And then 8 strums on D minor. Pieces of my life without you. And then 8 strums on E7 on my mind. I'm still... And then 4 on A minor, standing. And then 4 on F, yeah, yeah. And then 8 on E7, yeah. I'm still, and then 4 on A minor, standing. 4 on F, yeah, yeah, yeah. 8 on E7. Okay, so I'll do it once more at full speed. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there you go, have fun with that. And to Sophie Greaves and her son, I hope you really enjoyed that and I hope it's been of use to you. I'm going to be back later on tonight at 8 PM to play a few more songs and requests, so keep sending them in. And all the best for today. And I'll catch you soon. Take care.